I wanted to come back on here just for one more. Uh, I didn't finish a sentence out and a little bit addition to that sentence and everything. And that is when I was stating Rosie gave out my phone number and I stopped it. And I went to another subject matter. Uh, Let me precede that with this. In all of my time being out, Rosie never called me either. I called her maybe to get some weed one time, and I think I explained that before, where Mariah Rose was there, so I didn't actually express what I really want to express to her at the time. But like I said, she never called me. Okay, yet not even to ask to give my phone number away. And this basically is off of insurance. The whole general topic of this is insurance. Okay, and who did she give my phone number to? Bobby Thompson. Bobby Thompson was actually doing insurance at the time. Okay. And Bobby was pretty pushy, pretty pushy. And I had to go ahead and stop and ask Bobby too. It says, why are you so pushy about this, Bobby? Why are we sitting up here talking about, just life in general and everything? Bobby, he goes, well, I'm just good at it. It's like something I do. I like to do and everything. Well, listen to this. You know what I'm saying? And since we're talking about insurance, lo and behold, I did not. I ended the conversation, ended the relationship after I got that. When I left my jacket over there, when I got my jacket, and that was it. Then let's go to the insurance that with that of Verenia Oliver. I went ahead and asked Verenia or told Verenia to go ahead and take out an insurance policy on me, life insurance, small one, okay. And if anything was to happen to me when I went over to Tanzania, which I'll go ahead and add in there right there. Over there, I ran into the pink and the browns, and again, it was all bad, as you already know. But as we went ahead and split up, okay, we were supposed to go ahead and she went ahead and called Cornell up, and I saw the hesitancy in her voice, like, and I didn't notice it. I didn't know what it was. Like she was surprised. So the thought automatically comes to mind that anybody could put an insurance policy on anyone right now. That's the biggest flaw. And so she probably already had one out on me. So now I'm giving her permission to actually put one on me with my handwritten consent or voice consent over the phone. And when the papers came, I signed them. Okay, they faxed them, I signed them, I believe. Upon our departure from each other, I'm supposed to meet her at the uh, tax guy's office, and certain time is supposed to meet her there. Well, I got there a little bit early, and she was already there way early. Didn't turn around that one time, and I asked her, was did I need to sign anything for whatever? And she said, no, I got it. No, I'll take care of it. And that right there rang a bell also. Okay. So whether it be taxes or, if she took over my whole name, identity, and all of those things above to include put a life insurance policy on me. And even if we were not married, it was still unbeknownst to myself. Or if we were married, it was unbeknownst to myself. And not that I guess it legally has any validation, whether it is or not. She can put an insurance policy on whomever she wants, anybody can. Then those are also some things to actually go ahead and look at, consider, reconsider, but you probably already know. So those are the two things I wanted to touch on right now, dealing with insurance. Okay. And that was, to sum it up there with the continuation of Rosie, like I said, not calling me for anything, not even to ask if I can go ahead and give your phone number to anyone as I'm going through the processes that I was going through already. Did I need another person to come in and even rekindle? No, I didn't need anybody at that point in time. And she would have known that had she given me a call. Okay. So, yeah, just wanted to leave you with that one. All right. Thank you so much.